What's up, boys? It's Nick from Team Timbo 501 here. I'm the king of the scrubs, and I'm back with round number 8 of the Crush Card Cup match analysis. I'm playing Salamangreat. My opponent's on Mekk-Knight Invoked yet again, except this time they've got some spice. So let's go ahead and get right into the match. So I win RPS, and I'm going to go first here. It's pretty obvious. My opener is quite strong. You know, hand trap, defensive card, starter card, basically exactly what you're looking for in Salamangreat. And my opponent's just like, I got no hand traps, so just do your thing. So I'm doing the thing. Sunlight Wolf, Jack Jaguar, get Gazelle back, reincarnate, set a rage and a circle, make a wolf and pass, and then I get Kaiju, which makes me big sad. And then my opponent sets one and summons a Mekk-Knight. So I know now that they're on Mekk-Knight Invoked. So I decide not to Ash the blue sky. I want to save Ash for something like an Alistair, an Invocate, or Magical Meltdown. They summon purple. I now decide to Ash it because it's clear that their set cards are probably the fusion spell, so they probably don't have Alistair, so they can't make any fusions. And this is where the spice comes in. They activate Neos Fusion, sending Neos from their hand, Dragon from their deck to make Rainbow Neos, and I'm thinking, oh shit, I'm going to die. And so this is where I think my opponent makes a bit of a mistake. They activate the Neos' third effect to shuffle my graveyard back. What they didn't know is that's exactly what I wanted, because I'm out of wolves. As you can see, I have all 3 wolves in my graveyard because I played turn 1 like a donkey and didn't manage my resources properly. So I could have had a wolf in my extra if I just played correctly, but I didn't. So if they would have just said, if they would have just sent the monster to the graveyard and attacked, they win this game. Because as you can see, my sets are Circle and Rage. Or I guess that's not true. I could in theory live at like 1,000, but yeah, so I guess I live technically, but like they couldn't, or they could also just send a spell or trap, send my spells and traps back into my deck. I don't think putting back the graveyard is the correct play because I'm out of resources, but they put my graveyard back. Oh, I'm sorry about that. And so then they attack. I decide to activate this in the main phase so that this is live. And then they attack, I activate it, send the Jack, pop this. Neos Fusion has protection effects, so they get to save their Neos, and then I take a bunch to the face. I have 1,700 life points left, but then I draw Desires, and I'm like, oh, I probably have this game. Because Gazelle's busted. So I send Will, Banelinks, Gazelle back to the deck, summon Jack, make Wolf, get back Rage. They go for the Purple Nightfall effect, I decide to Ash it. And then they activate the Rainbow Neos' first effect to shuffle my monster back. I Chain Rage and I pop their board. And so now at this point, if I don't die this turn, I'm in the clear. They don't kill me this turn, so now I know for a fact I've got this game on lock. Recycle Rage, set my 2 cards, pass the turn, add Gazelle, and this is where we go for lethal. Use Wolf to chain block to get back Ash in case they have something. Spinny, update Jammer, transcode, get back update. That's game 1. Easy. And they obviously make me go first because they're Mekk-Knight Invoked. And this is where I make a mistake. As you can see, my hand's like fine. I don't have any starters. But this is where I make a mistake. I should just have never summoned the Spinny at all. I should have just kept passing until I could kill them. Because one thing about this hand is that it's very, like, you can play through the hand trap, so you don't need to, like, expose cards for no reason. But here, now I'm giving them a column with Sunlight Wolf. I have a Rage, but they don't have a monster, so they just pass. So now they draw Alistair, I Ash it, they go into Almirage and set a card, summon purple. And this is where we get into a little bit of a discrepancy where they activate purple to banish and I chain Ogre. The way that this is supposed to work is that the purple's still supposed to get destroyed because targeting is cost, not banishing. So and so this is where me and my opponent get into a little bit of disagreement. So I'm like, whatever, I'm just not going to argue with you, even though I know for a fact that this Purple Nightfall should have been destroyed and not resolved. But whatever. So I decide to Ogre the Indigo so that it can't move to make a column. They make Verte Anaconda. I destroy their board. Then they activate Neos Fusion, make Neos, put my graveyard back. I'm perfectly okay with it since I'm pretty low on resources, so getting those monsters back is fine. They go into the battle phase and clear my Sunlight Wolf, and at this point, they're only at 600 life points, so I think I've got this. I go into Hita, bring back their Ash, make Heatleo, change the attack of Neos to 1800, have Jack Jaguar crash into it, Heatleo attacks, now they're at 100 life points, I'm thinking, I've got this game. And then they activate Kaiju Slumber, and I'm thinking, oh, I might die here. So they blue into purple, Oh, they can't even activate because they have to add 2. They can't add 1. So I take a bunch of damage. They tribute set a monster and pass, so all I gotta do is get over it. Which I know for a fact I can do because of rage. I decide not to attack into it. I blow it up. They had a kaiju off of their slumber. That's why I popped in response. So they couldn't kaiju my wolf. I bring it back with will, and that's game. So now we're up to 5-3. You know, feeling really solid. And again, this is where I thought it was only 9 rounds. It was 11 rounds, so I have a lot of work to do. But I'm feeling pretty good at my position. I think I played this game pretty well outside of a few misplays. You know, that were mostly just me overthinking the matchup and not realizing that the way to win is just do as little as possible. So, but overall, we got there. I think the matchup's good for my deck, obviously. I just think I'm the better control deck and I can accumulate more resources. But yeah, that's going to do it for round 8. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will be back with round number 9.